Power is in the tongue. Stop saying you're tired, broke, or depressed. Instead, declare that you're energized, abundant, and filled with joy. Start expressing gratitude daily, manifesting multiple streams of income, and speaking life into yourself. Replace negativity with affirmations like, I am strong, I am thriving, I attract success, and I am at peace. Shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. The words you speak shape your reality, so choose them wisely. Speak as if you've already achieved your dreams, and watch how your life transforms.
And I'd like to greet you guys at the top of the morning. And welcome back to another episode of WealthWiseGuru. And I'm your host, John Chaff. And it is Friday morning, the last and final trading day of the week, June the 27th, 2025, which is also my 63rd birthday. And looks like we're going to start out this morning. Portfolio is going to be down $336.50. And we are investing $20,970. So let's get into the morning briefing. Let's try to find out why the market is down this morning. The U.S. market are rising on hope of a Dovish Fed and strong economic data. Today, the U.S. market are experiencing a positive surge with futures for major index like S&P 500 and NASDAQ nearing a record high. The optimism is largely driven by expectation of a Dovish stance from the Federal Reserve, which may lead to interest rates cuts, and additionally improving trade relations with China or boosting investors' confidence. The technology sector is particularly strong, with companies like NVIDIA seeing significant gains, reflecting a broader trends in tech investments. Meanwhile, the defense sector is also thriving, indicating a robust demand for national security ventures. Overall, the market segment is one of the renewed confidence, with investors eagerly awaiting up and coming economic data. And on 6/28, you got the PCE index release, the personal consumer expenditures index is crucial as it provides insights into inflation trends, which could influence the Federal Reserve monetary policy decisions. And 7/01, you got the employment report. The monthly job report will be closely watched, as strong employment figures could further support the case of for rate cuts, impacting market dynamics. And 7/04, you got the market holiday. The market will be closed for Independence Day, which may lead to reduced trading volumes and volatility in the days leading up to the holidays. 7:10, you have the earnings season begin. The start of earnings season will bring reports from major companies providing insights into corporate health and economic conditions influencing market segments. The U.S. stock market shows strength amid positive economic indicators. The U.S. stock market is experiencing positive segment with the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq futures poised for record highs, driven by hopes for a dovish Fed and strong economic data. This optimism is crucial as it reflects investors' confidence in the economic recovery. Defense stocks hit fresh highs, indicating strong investors' confidence. The defense sector is thriving, with several companies reaching all-time highs, signaling robust investors' confidence in national security ventures. This trend is important as it highlights the growing demand for defense-related investment. Ken Ross gold upgraded by Jefferies, boosting market segments. Ken Ross gold received a positive upgrade from Jefferies due to impressive free cash flow, which is expected to enhance its growth potential. This upgrade is significant as it may attract more investors to the gold mining sector. And so that's going to do it for your morning brief. And again, it's like we're going to be starting out this morning. We're going to be down $334 and some cents. And let's look at the portfolio, see what it's doing this morning. It looks like my iron corridor I placed on yesterday is still upholding. It's in the green here, as you can see. Let's see. Okay, as my daughter, you see, I'm on 70. I'm not 70 yet. I'm 63. Ooh boy, she got jokes. She turning 23 this year. Let's see. So this is actually down by 2 cents this morning. Minus market value is minus 185. So I'm up on by $2 this morning on this particular iron corridor. And let's see. Let's look at the overall stock portfolio this morning. See what she's doing. So she's actually value on it is actually $76,172.46. It's actually down this morning by $447.57. Tesla I got 214 holdings in my portfolio, and Tesla is actually in the green this morning. Matter of fact, most of these stocks are in the green. I think it's Palantir and a couple others that's causing my portfolio to be down this morning. Right now, Tesla is up by $1.38. It's trading at 327.25. I have 2.59 positions of shares with a market value of $849.60. Return total 343. Well, it's 276 now. I'm dropping. Meta Facebook is trading at 76-1. Boy, Meta's Facebook, boy, it's going on up there. It's going to be $1,000 shared before you know it. It's going to be just like Netflix, going to be unreachable for a lot of people. And so that's a good thing about having a Robinhood portfolio, that you can switch over to fractional shares using Robinhood. A lot of these investment platforms are now offering that. And fractional shares, you can buy it in the forms of a dollar, less $5, just to be able to get into that, or have that a portion of shared in your portfolio. Boeing this morning, Boeing is up $6.15, trading at 208.82. I have 5.02 shares with a market value of $1,049.48, and today's return is 34. Total 165.47. Let's see, Boeing's there. Let's see, Boeing's. This is Apple. Apple is it's up this morning by 78 cents, trading at 201.80, 4.39 shares with a market value of $887.63. Let's see, Amazon. Amazon is trading at 219. It's actually up this morning by $2.59. 4.89 shares of it. Market value just over $1,075. Google Class C is actually trading at 175.17. I currently have 4.5 shares of it with a market value of $790. Yeah, that's Class C Google. I said I have two Google Class A Google Alphabets. Same thing. Actually have it's trading at 174.37. Currently have 100 shares of it with a market value of $17,485. Actually, it's up today by 89.22. Total is 1,374. Let's see, Netflix. Boy, look at Netflix. I wouldn't be surprised if Netflix going up $1,500, $2,000. Right now it's trading at $13.20.94. You can't beat, boy, having Netflix in your portfolio. Even if you just only able to trade in on fractional shares. You still can make some money off of this, just trading on fractional shares. Because this is what I have. I have a fractional share with 0.65. And still, I made $864 off of this. Today's return off of it is $9.64 total. $198.90. So just because you have a fractional share in a particular holding that you have in your portfolio doesn't mean that you can't make any money. Microsoft is actually down this morning by 9 cents. It's trading at $497.26. My current shares position is 1 1.09, and with a market value about 546.33. Walmart is actually up by 88 cents, trading at 96.90. 3.42 shares of it with market value of 331. Total return today is 303. Total 21.49. The S&P 500 is actually up this morning by $3.52 with a market value of $615.43. And I currently have 1.7 shares of it with a market value of $1,055. And total return today is just $6. Verizon is an interesting stock because I do have Verizon service. Verizon service is $42.43. It's up this morning by 33 cents. So I'm going to be buying some more Verizon soon because I do have a Verizon cell phone services, and I have about four cell phones, and it's cost me $600. So why not have me some more of these shares of Verizon in my portfolio, and then we'll make some of that money back. So at the same time, they charge me $600 a month for cell phone service. I can be making I can get my portfolio up to where I'm making $600, $700, $800 more, and just from investing in their stocks. So yeah, that would balance that out. Inverted though this morning is trading at 157.48 50 now. It's up by $2.47. As you can see, it has $1.04 pending dividend. That's one thing you want to do. You want each of these companies to make sure they're paying a dividend. And if you build your portfolio big enough, then you can make 5, 6, 7, 800, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 dividend pay. And so dividend pay is what they pay you to hold on to their shares in your portfolio, and you can also build up your dividend income. And the old saying, the rich gets richer and the poor gets poorer. This is how it is done. Once you reach a certain level, then you have all kinds of other options that are open up to you. And a lot of people that are rich, they can just get rich on their own just simply by doing nothing. By strategies like this, having different companies to pay them dividend pay. And dividend pay can be paid daily, weekly, or quarterly. Most of them is quarterly and semi-quarterly. And then some of them is I think maybe semesters. Just depends on the company. But you want to make sure that each one of these companies that you are investing in are paying you a dividend pay, and then you want to see how much that dividend pay is. So I have 104 shares of Nvidia, and it's market value of $16,425. So for this morning, it's up $252.73. Total return is $3,000. Nasdaq is trading at 88.94. It's actually up this morning by 0.55. Currently have 5.84 shares of it with a market value of $519.96. So for this morning, I made $3.33. Total of $66.78. The Dow is actually up by 30 cents this morning. It's trading at 27.44. Currently have 4.9 shares of it with a market value of 134.81. The Dow to me is not too profitable, but if it's something that you are into, knock yourself out. QQQ is actually up this morning by $2.92, trading at 549.16. Still have pending dividend pay of 66 cents, 1.027 shares with market value of 564. So return this morning is $3 in total. That is 6670. And it looks like we're gonna have Palantir is gonna be down this morning, down by $5.73. Currently trading at 138.52. 138.50 now. Currently have 167 shares of it with a market value of $23,235. And so far this morning, I lost $1,000 off of this. It's 40.9% of my portfolio, but altogether I made $4,144. So when you have a big company like this that you are investing in, and you have a lot of money in it, you make big gains. You make big gains, and also you can have big losses. As long as you do not sell when the losses are prevalent, or what you see, as long as you do not sell, like say you hit trade and you hit sell, and as long as you don't sell, you don't lock in your losses. So when you sell, you cannot recover. So if you're going to sell out something, make sure you sell out when it's in the green instead of being in the red. Yeah, when you sell, you lock in your losses, and that's something that you do not want to do. And that's any stock that you have in your portfolio. You never want to sell when it's in the red, because you lock in your losses. Because you locked in that sale when it was down. So if you're going to sell, you just make sure you're selling when you see the green, like what you see now across the screen. And so that's going to do it for today's video. I'm not going to hold you guys too long today on the last and final trading day of the week. As always, we thank you for tuning in and supporting the channel, WealthWiseGuru. And like I say, I always say, I'm not an expert. I'm just a guy that just learned how to trade the market. And I was 50 years old when I was in my 50s when I first learned how to start trading in the market. So I hopefully many of you will start out maybe much younger than I have started out. So by the time you get my age, you already be retired and be millionaires really way before. If you in your 20s and 30s, you guys should be way retired much earlier than what I did. And hopefully you guys be millionaires just off of what you're learning out of this from this video. And yeah, you can become millionaires by trading and investing in the stock market. All you have to do is just find yourself with whatever share that you love, whichever company you love, and just keep on investing in that company. And just say you have the Magnificent Seven and the S&P 500. That's all you need. And if you have, like, say, 1,000, an idea is to have 100 shares of each of these companies. But if you have like between 500 and 1,000 shares of each of these companies, And it don't have to be no 200 something. It can be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. It could be 3 of them. Just depends. But you have 500 to 1,000 shares of these companies in your portfolio, and you keep them over a period of time, you will have at least 300 to 500 and possibly $1 million in these shares and in your portfolio. And if you had that in your portfolio, you can live off of your portfolio, because that's like having money in the bank, just like having access to money, or access to writing a check anytime you want. And you can use your investments to pay for your hobbies, or your toys, or your houses, put your kids through school, or what have you. And it's called building generational wealth. And you can also pass this on down to the next generation. And as long as you don't be foolish and start just spending all the money yourself. And never sell your shares. But if you just have to, you can just take profit off of your most profitable shares that you have, and just take profit off of them. But just never completely just sell out on a particular share. And so that's going to do it for today's video. Again, we thank you for watching, and they're going to celebrate my birthday this weekend. Maybe I'll go out and somewhere to a nice restaurant and get myself a bite to eat or something like that. But until then, happy trading. Have a blessed weekend and a safe weekend. And we'll see you guys here back early on Monday morning at the opening of the bell. And whether you're going to work today, or school, or what have you, whatever plans you have over the weekend, be safe, be blessed, and we'll see you guys back here on Monday morning. Till then, happy trading, and have a good the rest of your day. Again, we thank you for watching.
Anybody gets